You are looking in the wrong places. And I don't mean that as an insult. I mean it as a diagnosis. Because when people feel empty, confused, restless, they almost always do the same thing. They go hunting. They chase a fix. They scroll for an answer. They reach for another relationship, another achievement, another plan, another distraction, something external they can grab and label as the thing that will finally make me okay. But the problem isn't that you're not trying hard enough. The problem is that you're searching for a why in places that can only give you a temporary high. You're thirsty and you keep drinking salt water. You want peace, so you chase stimulation. You want certainty, so you chase opinions. You want worth, so you chase validation. You want identity, so you chase performance. Because out there, outside of you, there is endless information, endless temptation, endless novelty. But there is no stable foundation. The world can give you moments. It can give you hits. It can give you attention. It cannot give you a self, not the real one. So here's the hard truth. Until you understand yourself and your reasons, everything you chase will turn into another coping mechanism. Even good things can become drugs when you use them to escape the question you refuse to answer. And that question is simple. Why do you do what you do? Most people live without ever asking that. They act on impulse and call it personality. They follow fear and call it being realistic. They follow craving and call it love. They follow ego and call it ambition. And moods are terrible leaders. One day you feel confident, so you think you're healed. Next day you feel low, so you think you're doomed. One day you feel inspired, so you plan your future. Next day you feel anxious, so you destroy it with doubt. That's not a life. That's emotional weather controlling the direction of your ship. You don't need more motivation. You don't need more hacks. You don't need more external answers. You need self-knowledge, the kind that hurts a bit. Because when you start looking inward, you start seeing uncomfortable truths. You might discover you don't actually want what you've been chasing. You want what it represents. You don't want money. You want security. You don't want attention. You want reassurance. And that changes everything. Because once you see the real reason, you stop being manipulated by surface-level cravings. You stop confusing intensity for meaning. You stop confusing desire for direction. You stop confusing anxiety for intuition. You begin to ask better questions. Am I doing this because it's right? Or because I'm afraid of being unseen? Am I chasing this because it's my calling? Or because I want revenge on my past self? Am I staying here because I love it? Or because I'm terrified of change? Am I building a life, or am I building a mask? And yeah, those questions can feel like staring into a dark room with the lights off. But you know what's worse? Living your entire life without ever turning the lights on, So, let me say it plainly. If you want to stop feeling lost, stop looking for the answer in the next thing. The next relationship won't fix a confused identity. The next achievement won't heal a wounded self-worth. The next distraction won't silence your deeper questions. It only postpones them. You are looking in the wrong places. The place you're avoiding is the only place where the truth actually lives. Inside your reasons. Why do you want what you want? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to escape? What are you afraid would happen if you slowed down and listened? Because once you know your reasons, you gain something rare. You gain direction that doesn't depend on mood. You gain discipline that isn't fueled by ego. You gain peace that isn't bought with distraction. And you stop being the kind of person who chases life like it's always one step ahead. You become the kind of person who stands still long enough to understand himself, then moves with purpose. So if you feel that hunger inside you, that restlessness that won't go away, don't run louder. Don't scroll faster. Don't chase harder. Go inward. Sit with the questions. Because you're not missing another external answer. You're missing alignment. And alignment only happens when you finally face yourself and tell the truth about why you've been living the way you have.